Swift is literally taking over the world, but her road to being the most successful pop star in the world, of course, took many years of rejection, heartbreak, and sacrifice, hence her insanely honest and emotional lyrics. But hey, it led her to where she is now, right? AKA killin' the game. So at this time, let's break out into a T-Swift happy dance and explore the 26 moments in Taylor's rise to fame right here on Listed. Or something like that. But let's take a time machine back to 11-year-old Taylor's very first public gig, flawlessly singing the national anthem at a 76ers game.
For the land of the free and the home of the
A
brave.
superstar in the making, people. Taylor then entered a local talent contest singing country superstar LeAnn Rimes' Big Deal, which led her to become an opening act for Charlie Daniels. Yep. Soon after that, her and her mom Andrea jetted off to Nashville to hand out demos of Tay singing cover songs, but sadly faced her share of rejection. Thankfully, an angel sent from above, aka a computer repairman, he taught Taylor her first 3 chords on a guitar, and from there, she wrote her first song called Lucky You at age 12. She then began working with New York City-based manager Dan Dittrow, in which she was given an artist development deal by RCA Records in 8th grade. Since she was making non-stop trips to Nashville, her very generous father, Scott Swift, moved his office from Pennsylvania to Nashville so Taylor could focus on her music. Well, it's safe to say we know where Taylor gets her insanely giving and selfless nature from. But things took a massive turn when Tay turned 15. She made the bold decision to leave RCA Records because she didn't want her songs being sung by other artists, and RCA wanted her to wait until she was 18 to record her first album. Do y'all know who you're messing with here? Yeah, bye Felicia. Tay went back to square one, where apparently karma fully sided with her, and she happened to be in the right place at the right time when she met Scott Borchetta while playing at the famous Bluebird Cafe in Nashville. He created Big Machine Records in 2005 of September, and Tay was signed as his first artist and released her first single called Tim McGraw at the ripe age of 16, y'all.
Faded blue jeans when you think Tim McGraw. I hope you think of me.
Taylor then released her first studio self-titled album, which was the longest stay on the Billboard's 200 charts by any album released in the decade and topped the country charts for 24 weeks straight, already breaking records like it's her job. This girl is unstoppable. T-Swizzle then began opening up for big country music names like Brad Paisley, Rascal Flatts, George Strait, and ironically, Tim McGraw. And while she was just beginning to heat things up, she cooled things down with a Christmas album called Sound of the Season, the Taylor Swift Holiday Collection, and then an EP in 2008 called Beautiful Eyes. Taylor's very first award came shortly after. She nabbed CMA's Horizon Award for Best New Artist, ACM Awards Top New Female Vocalist, and the AMA for Favorite Country Female Artist. And cue the Alicia Keys for a hot second.
This girl is on fire.
Oh yes, our girl is on fire, and she just keeps heating things up, folks. Taylor then went on to release her hit Love Story in 2008, which became the second best-selling country song of all time, with 4 more singles to follow, including You Belong With Me, oh yes, Nerds Unite. She dropped her second studio album, Fearless, shortly after, making it the highest-selling album of 2009. This then led to the Fearless Tour, covering parts of North America, Europe, Australia, and Asia. And later in 2009, Taylor became known for being the first country music artist to win an MTV VMA for Best Female Music Video. But pump the brakes on that one, because following her VMA Moon Man win came a wee bit of drama. And I think you guys know where I'm going with this one. Roll the clip.
Really happy for you. I'm gonna let you finish. But Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Oh my goodness. I don't know about you guys, but that still makes me super uncomfortable. Oh, and that also leads me to Taylor's first SNL skit, where she was the first host to write her own monologue, and of course, she had to throw jabs at Kanye.
You might be expecting me to say something bad about Kanye.
and how he ran up on the stage and ruined my VMA monologue.
She released her third studio album in 2010 called Speak Now, which also happened to be the 16th album in the US history to sell 1 million copies in 1 week, with a few subtle hints to the famous list of ex-lover she dated throughout the past years, like Joe Jonas, Taylor Lautner, and John Mayer, to just name a few. And again, giving Kanye his own dig called Innocent. The Speak Now tour followed her album success, and the next year, Taylor was named 2011's Billboard's Woman of the Year and won 2 Grammys for her hit Mean that same year. Tay began to dabble in the film world as she scored her first movie role in the rom-com Valentine's Day with her at-the-time boyfriend Taylor Lautner, where they ironically played a ridiculously mushy-gushy in-love couple. Take a look.
Baby, are you okay? Walk it off, baby. Just walk it off.
She later went on to make appearances in hit TV shows like New Girl and a short cameo in The Giver. TV, movies, and music. Seriously, can this girl do nothing wrong? She can do anything. And in 2012, what was sure to be her most emotional album yet, Red, was released into the world with the firecracker hit, We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. It became her first #1 single, and the jabs at Harry Styles and Jake Gyllenhaal commenced. The album also debuted at #1, and yes, you guessed it, with her Red World Tour to follow. After taking 2 years off of music, dating, and giving herself time to rejuvenate, we're calling a plot twist here, people. Taylor's music took a turn that would eventually exceed any and all expectations as she branched out into the pop world, where she released her 5th studio album, 1989, which was hands down 2014's best-selling album. And to this day, Taylor has been the only female artist in music history to have her album hit #1 million first week sales 3 times in a row. Whew. Oh yeah, that deserves another happy dance. But once she conquered the music world, it was then a serious breath of fresh air, seeing Taylor totally slay the dating world. She has become officially social media official with the highest paid DJ in the world, Calvin Harris, y'all, as the couple are still going strong. And although Taven were deemed the highest paid celeb couple of the year, Taylor continues to put her fame and fortune to good use. She made headlines after she scratched all of her music from Spotify, and then again, she stood up for every single artist who would not be compensated for their music on Apple Music with her letter via Tumblr to Apple. Apple eventually granted Taylor's wishes for other artists to be paid out, and that's when she became queen of everything, putting the Taylor effect into full force yet again. And finally, the 26th moment in Taylor's insanely successful, magical, enchanting rise to fame is her 1989 world tour that followed her most successful album yet. She has featured many well-known artists and has even managed to put some artists on the map. And although this is the only latest stop on her road to success, Taylor will no doubt continue a thriving career, and one that will last, hopefully, forever. So now that you've heard enough about T Swift, or is that even possible, I want to know your thoughts about what you think her most monumental moment in her career was, or which one shocked you the most, right here in the comment section below. And after that, you can click right over here to check out Taylor's BFF Selena Gomez's 13 moments in her rise to fame. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here on Clevver News today. I'm your host, Jackie Idenisi. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Jackie Idenisi. And until next time, guys, keep shaking it off. Before you go, let's get debatable by ranking who was the best boyfriend to Taylor Swift by clicking that box on the left, or click to the right to see the 4 best Disney transformations.